Hi, everyone. I'm Jackie Nierenberg, Director of Community Engagement for Project Connect. Project Connect is a transit plan designed for Austin. It's not only one project or type of service like rail or bus, it's an interconnected system that will bring a number of firsts to Austin, including a light rail system, a subway, expanded bus service, an all-electric fleet, more on-demand circulator routes, and new park and rides to provide more connections to the larger transit system. In planning for Project Connect, we have to remember the history of planning and transit in Austin. This is the 1839 Waller Plan for Austin. It places the streets in a clear grid pattern, radiating east and west from the central spine and civic access of Congress Avenue. The plan was fairly advanced for its time. Notice that it includes significant room for public spaces, including 4 planned green spaces, 3 of which are still here today. It also ties the city to the natural environmental features like the Colorado River and what is now Lady Bird Lake. Project Connect is not only an opportunity to invest in mobility, but it's also an opportunity to create good public spaces. It's a chance to reinforce the public realm in all neighborhoods across the city. One thing that we also have to remember is that Austin has a robust history of transit. Transit was an integral part of planning in the early 20th century in Austin. 3 intercity passenger rail lines arrived in Austin along 3rd, 4th, and 5th Streets, with 2 great stations located along Congress Avenue, making it the preeminent transportation center of the region. Streetcars were also a part of Austin in the early 20th century. From 1891 to 1940, a system of 10 streetcar lines branched out to all parts of the growing city from its hub on Congress Avenue. We have the opportunity to build upon some of the positive things in our history while learning from the mistakes of the past. In 1928, Austin developed a master plan that forcibly moved people of color to East Austin. That decision perpetuates the inequities that still exist in our community today. Public transportation has also played a role in these inequities. And now we have the opportunity to make Project Connect an inclusive and transformative plan to help right the long-standing divisions in our city. As we work together to develop plans and build infrastructure to serve Austinites, we want to learn from the mistakes of the past and create a city that makes people feel welcome, respected, and comfortable. Project Connect is a way for us to reimagine transit as inclusive and equitable. The program will add facilities that will be accessible by all. We imagine spaces that feel hospitable, welcoming, and inclusive. A city with a transit system that people can feel proud of. And this is an opportunity to reimagine our public spaces. The program will add transit facilities as well as space for drivers, bicyclists, and pedestrians. But the program will also aim to protect existing trees and add more where possible. This image shows the sequence plan for the overall program. As you can see, we're in our first year and working on most of the projects in the program, including orange and blue lines, our 2 light rail lines. The program also includes enhancements to the red line, additional Metro Rapid lines, improved Metro Express and Metro bus service, and additional park and rides. Since Proposition A passed in November 2020, we've reached multiple milestones for the program. As you can see, there are too many to name here, but here are some of the highlights. We've established the Austin Transit Partnership, or ATP, which is a partnership between Cat Metro and the City of Austin to implement Project Connect. The team continues to work on planning the new McCalla station, including additional bus infrastructure. Work on the new Broadmoor station has also begun, and improvements are being made to increase capacity and frequency on the red line. 2 new Metro Rapid lines, the Expo line and Pleasant Valley line, were included in President Biden's fiscal year 2022 budget request to Congress. The request proposed a total of $36.1 million combined for the lines. The team will be back to the community in the fall to get your feedback on the next 2 lines to move forward, which are the Burnett to Menchaca and Oak Hill line and the Gold line. The conceptual engineering, 15% design for orange and blue lines are complete. And today we'll be showing you the designs plans for both those lines. We've met with the community as part of new working groups, and we've had 2 sets of public meetings to get your feedback on how the orange and blue lines can best fit into your community. We're excited to continue the dialogue with you today. Environmental work is also underway. We're continuing to add more pickup zones. That's our neighborhood circulator service. The latest to come online is the Menchaca service, with the Oak Hill zone to follow in August. And ATP continues to coordinate with the City of Austin on transit, roadway, and bicycle and pedestrian facilities for both lines. We're also coordinating closely with our other partner agencies. Today, we're here to talk with you about a program that will help transform our city. The projects in the program do come with trade-offs. We'll be retrofitting the city to accommodate new transit opportunities in each section of the corridors, and that's no easy feat. We need your help. Today's meeting will include breakout sessions to communicate about the project at a neighborhood level. We hope that you'll give us your input and let us know what you think. We're working together to do it right, and right isn't always easy, but we're in this together. We're looking forward to our conversation with you today and appreciate you taking the time to be with us.